Hi guys, I want to take you through how to work with the new TPS report that we've set up to help track booked appointments, confirmed appointments, and things like that. So 5.9 presented you with a customer. You're going to call, see if they need our help, right? So you do everything like normal. Make sure you pick the right outbound queue. Always make your call. All right, so we've successfully set up an appointment. We got everything set here in Market Sharp for this client. Got the date, time, the marketing queue is set, the inquiry status is set, we've sent our email, we're almost ready to go. We know we've got our worksheet to answer, right? Did we do all these things? Did you fill out the TPS report? Well, that's going to be a new thing. It's going to be able to come after the call here. A couple things you need to do now. There's some new stuff down here at the bottom of your contact that you're going to see. Now you've got your status, which this one's pending confirmation. You got your appointment year, month, as well as date. And of course, check back. What am I looking at? 8.3. So make sure we get that set right. Not 8.7.3, 8.3. So I've got the month, the year, the date set right. I've got the status set right. Now there's also the lead creation date. This is another important step that'll actually just be there to help you, right? You can actually select a date here on the calendar. And what it's referencing here is the inquiry date, right? So 7/20/2021, that was when this lead was created, the newest lead in the system. So I'm gonna actually come over here, set this for 7/20/2021. Now, when you disposition this now as appointment set or appointment set and confirmed, the connector will automatically launch. I'm gonna manually launch it. I didn't wanna change it on you guys right while you're in the middle of working, but this connector will automatically pop up. You still have to pick who set the appointment. You still got to pick the right client that it's for, but the rest of the data has been filled in for you. Then you're going to see that it automatically filled in the last name, phone number, appointment date, the appointment status, and then you can use this lead date. So you can see 07/20/2021. So how old is this lead? Less than 2 weeks from today. And then you'd hit submit. So this will actually make it so that, one, the TPS report can't be forgotten. Every time you disposition as appointment set or appointment set and confirmed, this will automatically pop up for you. You're going to have to fill it out. And then it will automatically fill in the data for you that you need, so you don't have to go back and try to search for the customer in case you didn't remember the exact date or get their phone number or their last name. That information put in here into the system. So this should make this a lot easier and make sure that we don't miss filling out a report for any of these appointments that you guys are setting. All right, so now we need to cover how you're going to handle changes to appointments that are already set, even if it's not your customer. I want you to know when to change things, when not to change things, and what to change. So you know how to make the changes in the CRMs already. That's a separate story. How do you change things for our information? Mainly what's going to happen with the TPS report. What's going to happen here in the 5.9 interaction customer data. Now there's a couple different cases here we got to look at. There's the appointments that need to reschedule. There's the appointments that need to reschedule but don't know the day or time they need to reschedule to. And there's the appointments that need to cancel outright and don't want us to reschedule. So you're going to see that under appointment status, there's a couple different options. You've got, of course, pending confirmation and confirmed. You've got rescheduled, pending reschedule, and canceled. Now, rescheduled means they've told you a new date, new time, you've set it up, everything's good to go again. Pending reschedule means that they want to cancel, but they want us to still come out. They're just not sure when. And then canceled means we're not coming back out. They've told us they're not interested at all. We're not going to reset an appointment for them. Now, selecting these is important so you're making sure that we know what to do with that customer next. But then you also need to know, when do you change the appointment information in the system or not? Actually, there's only one time I want you to change the appointment information here, and that's when you have a new appointment day and time. So if someone is changing their appointment, the only time you'd actually change the appointment date, year, and time is if they've given you a new day and time. So for rescheduled, and then you would pick the new date and time. For cancellations, leave the date and time there. For pending reschedules, leave the date and time there. We want to know when that appointment was supposed to be before it was canceled, before it was rescheduled. So again, the only time you change the appointment information beyond what the status is if you have a new day and time. Once you've changed your appointment date and time, if necessary, or just selected the outcome that you need for this appointment, you will then disposition as normal. And again, for an appointment that is canceled and we're not coming back, that's cancel appointment dead. For an appointment that is canceled, but they still want us to give them a quote, they're just not sure when, that is just cancel appointment. And for an appointment that has canceled for the current slot, but filled a new time slot, that is rescheduled. And picking any one of these is going to relaunch your connector for the TPS report. When the connector launches, you'll see that it has filled in most of the data for you. You still need to pick the agent, who you are, the client that this was for, and then the age of the inquiry, of course. Again, this should have not changed either. The appointment date maybe has changed. The rest of the information should have stayed the same. You hit submit, and you're ready to go. Hope this helps.